Cowboys vs. Eagles predictions, picks, and best bets. Trends reveal a convincing player prop. The Eagles' loss last week did major damage to their odds of earning the top seed in the NFC playoffs. Philadelphia earning home field advantage throughout the playoffs is a long shot, but it's not impossible. The Eagles need to win their last two games to have a shot at the NFC's No. 1 seed. Philadelphia will clinch the NFC East today with a win or tie, or with a tie and a Washington loss, but they'll have to do it without Jalen Hurts' concussion. Meanwhile, a slow start to the year has eliminated the Cowboys from earning a postseason berth, but Dallas hasn't mailed it in just yet. Big D has won 4 of its last 5 games, including victories over the Commanders and Buccaneers. The Cowboys would love nothing more than to hand the Eagles a second straight loss and officially end their opportunity to earn a first-round bye in the playoffs. If you're undecided on how to bet the game, consider my expert predictions for Cowboys versus Eagles in Week 17. Odds are based on the best value our experts find as of publication. Check lines closer to game time to ensure you get the best odds. According to team rankings, Dallas is only 6-9 against the spread ATS. However, a closer look at the betting trends shows the Cowboys have covered 4 of the last 5 matchups. Meanwhile, the Eagles are 1-3 ATS as a favorite of 7 points or more. Both teams are expected to be without key contributors. CeeDee Lamb is done for the year as he recovers from a shoulder injury. This news comes after a 2-game stretch where Lamb recorded 221 total yards and a touchdown. QB Jalen Hurts suffered a concussion early in Week 16 and has been ruled out this week. It'll be another week of QB Kenny Pickett, who went 14 for 24, passing for 143 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception last week versus Washington. Hurts' absence should slow down Philadelphia's offense, and Cowboys QB Cooper Rush has been playing very well as of late. Rush has a 10-2 touchdown-to-interception ratio and racked up 292 yards in Week 16 against the Buccaneers. Rush is becoming a high-level backup with a career record of 9-4 as a starter. The Cowboys' surging offense has scored at least 26 points in 4 of the previous 5 games. I expect Dallas to stay within the spread. Last week, the Eagles' secondary got torched for 5 touchdowns in a 36-33 loss. It may seem contradictory, but I also recommend A.J. Brown's receiving yards over. Brown had a season-high 15 targets with Pickett at QB last week, resulting in 8 catches for 97 yards. The Cowboys' secondary is dealing with multiple injuries, and Brown should get even more love from Pickett in Week 17. When Dallas hosted Philadelphia in Week 10, the former Titan had 5 catches for 109 yards. In 5 career matchups with the Cowboys, Brown has recorded just under 88 yards per game. The Eagles' defense needs a bounce-back performance after an abysmal showing in Week 16. Philadelphia forced 5 turnovers, but found a way to surrender a season-high 36 points. QB Jaden Daniels tallied 81 rushing yards, but that won't be a concern against Rush. With Lamb out, the Eagles can focus on slowing down RB Rico Dowdle. Dowdle has been on a tear and deserves a slice of the credit for the Cowboys' recent hot streak. RB Saquon Barkley is coming off a 150-yard, 2-touchdown performance, and a favorable matchup awaits this week. The Cowboys surrender 136 rushing yards per game, and no team has given up more touchdowns on the ground. Barkley is only 162 yards away from becoming the 9th 2,000-yard rusher in NFL history. He'll get a chance to make significant progress against the Cowboys. Philadelphia embarrassed Dallas earlier this season in a 34-6 game that was over after the third quarter. the Cowboys should draw motivation to put forth a better effort in the rematch. Lamb's absence will create more opportunities for pass catchers like Jalen Tolbert, Jake Ferguson, and Brandon Cooks. The trio have to be at their best to replace Lamb's high-level production. Dowdle had an uninspiring start to the season, but has since become one of the Cowboys' top contributors. Dowdle averaged 100 rushing yards in the last 5 matchups, including a career-best 149 yards in Week 15. If Rico can't find room to run, it could be a long day for Dallas offense.